guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about um, Christmas gift guides in the beauty category. I do have a few things to show you here, a bunch of stuff that I, wanted to show you as ideas for giving gifts for Christmas. Now, I know we're heading into the end of September. We still have Halloween to get through and Thanksgiving before we think of Christmas. However, I don't know about you, but I have quite a lot of people to buy for, and it's totally impossible for me to start Christmas shopping in like mid-November into December. It's not functional for me budget wise. So I start my Christmas shopping way in advance, like sometimes August, September. Um, Only because it is more budget friendly for me. That way I can kind of get people done slowly and not have to kill myself or my bank account at the same time. If you guys do that, please let me know down below, because I feel like I think there's very few of us, around that actually do think ahead. Maybe that's just me. Maybe there's a ton of you guys and I just don't know about it. But let me know down below if you guys do Christmas shop in advance, like, August, September, October, opposed to starting last minute, mid-November, and you only have like 4 weeks to shop. Anyways, I'm going to move on. These are gift ideas for that beauty lover in your family. And I'm just going to dive in. So with that said, I'm going to start off with palettes. Now, there are a ton of palettes that are coming out. A lot of people will not spend the money on themselves for a Natasha Denona palette. A lot of people will ask for it for Christmas. I unfortunately don't have a Natasha Denona palette. And to be totally honest, I really don't care for one. I have a lot of eyeshadows as it is in my collection, and I do love the ones that I do have. So here are a few. I only picked three that are, on the newer side of the spectrum that maybe people would, ask for, or, you might want to buy for somebody. So the first one is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. This is the Peaches and Cream palette that just released by Too Faced not too long ago. It's got all matte shadows. This one is a little bit of a satiny finish, but the rest of them are definitely matte. It is a peachy undertone palette, which is beautiful. I have used this plenty of times and I do love it. I think this is great for those who have more mature skin and they don't really want to accentuate any fine lines or texture that they might have in and around their eye area. So this is a great one. Comes with a beautiful mirror, which I don't want to blind you with, and packaging is sturdy, beautiful, fits in the palm of your hand, so you can definitely travel with it. I think this is a great gift idea option for those palette lovers. Now, the next palette I'm going to show you is, I picked it up at Ulta, and this one is the Lorac Unzipped Desert Sunset palette. Now, there's the Desert Sunset, the Desert, is it Desert Ocean or Ocean Sunset? So this is the Desert Sunset, then there's the Ocean Sunset, then there's the Mountain Sunset. So there's three different ones. I only have the Desert one. It does not come with a mirror, which is kind of a bummer for me, but this is what the Desert Sunset looks like. So it's kind of like a dupe of, not an identical dupe, but similar undertones to the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, I think it's called. I can't remember. And then Huda Beauty also came out with one, which is one I really want to pick up. Huda Beauty's Sunset palette is probably on my to-get list. Probably one of the only palettes I will get, only because that palette there is just so unique to anything I have in my collection, so it is worth getting in my opinion. But this is one, if it's a more affordable, half the price of Huda Beauty. It's about, you know, around the $50 range, $40 to $50 depending if you're in the States or in Canada. I'm wearing actually this palette on my eyes today, and I just love the combinations that this gives me. So this is another good idea for those of you who are, you know, into some color or into some purples. A good palette for brown eyes as well. Even for green and blue eyes, it doesn't really matter. Any eye color can pull this off. But I find that the purples and the browns in here really do make brown eyes pop. So if you guys have a brown-eyed girl or guy in mind, this is a good one as well. The only thing I don't like about it is that the cardboard is flimsy based on the design, and there's no mirror. So you have to kind of use a different mirror to kind of use or travel with if you're going to travel with this. So that's the only downfall, but the shadows in here are absolutely stunning, and I think it would be a really decent gift idea. So the final palette I'm showing you guys in this particular segment, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a part 2 to this, but thumbs this video up if you want a part 2 to this video, and then I'll do it. It's the Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette. So everybody and their mom talks about this all the time, ever since it released. These shadows are stunning. Oh, there goes the... Comes with a brush, a dual-ended brush, as they all usually do. The shadows are stunning. A more warm tone palette. If you love warm tones, or if you know somebody who loves warmer tones in their makeup, this is a great one to use or to pick up. It comes with a mirror. Standard packaging as from, you know, Urban Decay. You get the same amount of eyeshadows, I think, in the rest of the Naked palettes. This one, I think, is by far my favorite. I have to say, I think this one is my favorite out of all the Naked palettes that have released. So this is a great gift idea as well. I think that one is about the $50 to $60 range, again, depending if you're in the States or if you're in Canada. Okay, now I'm going to talk about, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about beauty blenders. So this is a great time of year to pick up or stock up on beauty blenders. If you guys are a Favid beauty blender lover like I have become, I just find that ever since I tried the Beauty Blender, no other sponge compares. And I have a couple of other sponges that I'm trying to test out to compare them. The Real Techniques one is a good sponge, but it doesn't have the same texture as the Beauty Blender. There's just something about the Beauty Blender that their sponge does not compare to most sponges out there. So this is a great time to stock up on the Beauty Blender. Sorry, my dad is telling me he brought me a coffee. Anyways, so, you know, you have to think of, would it be worth it? Yes, it would, because I'll tell you why. For example, here is the first set. So the first set comes with 2 full-size beauty blenders and a full-size 5 fluid ounce beauty blender liquid cleanser. So this retails for about $50 Canadian, so a little bit cheaper in the States, obviously. This is a great value because if you look online, one beauty blender alone is $28 Canadian. $28 or $29 Canadian. This entire set is $50. So you're saving a couple bucks between the 2 beauty blenders, plus a full solid cleanser goes, you know, about, I think it's about $20. So for all of this, you're paying 50 bucks opposed to paying $29.29 and $20 to $25. That's over $60 already. Close to 70 or 80 if you think about it. So with taxes and all that. So for 50 bucks, you get 2 beauty blenders and a full-size full-size liquid cleanser, which I think is a great idea and a great gift for those of you who know of family and friends that use the beauty blender to apply their makeup. The next one I wanted to show you, actually I picked this up in the summertime, but I wanted to, well, summertime, it's still technically summer. I'm filming this, you know, a week before summer ends, but anyways, This one is the Beauty Blender Summer Fling. So it comes with 3 beauty blenders. I think it retailed for about close to $60. So basically you're spending 20, 40, 60, $20 a sponge. They normally retail individually for $29 a sponge. So you're saving $9 each off the sponge. That's over a $20 value, just over a $20 value that you're saving. So this is a great gift idea as well. Stocking stuffer, whatever you might have thoughts in. That's a great idea as well in regards to beauty blender stocking stuffers. If this fits in a stocking stuffer, it'll work. It's not, it doesn't have to be complicated, people. It doesn't have to be complicated. My mom always said to me, I don't know why you don't take time into thinking, like putting a lot of thought into gifts. Well, nowadays it's kind of hard to put a lot of thought into gifts because people nowadays, they want like, advertised products, things that they might not normally spend their money on, because they might not think it's worth it. But as a gift, it's always nice. Here's another example. So for the beauty blender, again, here is another one. So those 2 that I showed you earlier are from Sephora. This is actually from camerareadycosmetics.com. So these are the black beauty blenders are my favorite by far. The pro black ones are my favorite. You get 5 in here. 5, 2, 4. Oh, you get 6. You get 6 beauty blenders and a full-sized solid cleanser for $90. I think it was $90. I think it was 80. It was $80 plus tax, so close to 90 bucks. You saved an immense amount of money getting this particular puppy because again, each blender costs $29 retail, and the solid cleanser costs about 20 bucks. So you do the math. I'm not going to sit here and throw out mad numbers to you just because I hate math. But when you think quickly, when you think it up in your head quickly, you notice there is a cost saving. So that is also a good gift as well from camerareadycosmetics.com. So those are for the sponge lovers. Now, my biggest category for this video is skincare because I am a skincare fanatic. I love skincare. I am a valid skincare worshiper. I do my skincare routine day and night. I do not miss a day. I don't miss a night. I could be keeled over dying. I could be so exhausted at 3 a.m. and I will still do my skincare routine because my skin will need it no matter what. I still do my skin, like for example, this past weekend I had my cousin's wedding. I had some other family places to go to the day after, and even though I did do all of my skincare routines and I did all my steps, I didn't mask. That's the only thing I didn't do, was I didn't mask for the 3 days that I was busy. And I started breaking out. You can see I started breaking out, and that's because I have been so stressed. And that is, obvious that, even though I did do my regular skincare routine, because I missed 3 days of masking, which I'm very, very particular about masking at least every other day, my skin will tell me, hey, what the hell's going on? So I'm very, very adamant about skincare. For those of you who love skincare or who want gift ideas for skincare for people that you love, or friends, family, or even yourself, I'm going to show you. My first one is a stocking stuffer. This one is the Origins Skin Starters. The Origin Skin Starters is $25 Canadian and $20 American. You get the Origins Ginseng Energizing Booster, the Microdermabrasion Exfoliant, and you get a balancing toner. So this puppy, For 25 bucks you can try all three. They're miniature sizes, so they're not full-size products. But the Origins, you get a full fluid ounce, and that's usually the amount you'll get in a full-size Origins product. And then you get a microdermabrasion and then a toner. So I picked this up for in purpose of, I know that I will be going away next year and I need some travel size products, so that's why I picked these up for that reason. They're great for traveling. They're great for testing out. If you know somebody who even loves the brand and just you want to kind of treat them in their stocking stuffer, this is a good option as well. Okay, so for those of you who are mask lovers, now I have recently been into sheet masking probably the last 4 months or so. I have been really into sheet masks. I don't know what it is. I just find that they're so convenient. There's not as much, you know, like you take it out, you apply it. Once you take it off, you just rub the extra in. You don't have to go to a sink to rinse and all that. So I love that concept. Dr. Jart came out with a mask set. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 masks for about $45 Canadian, and it comes in a little in a box. I just threw out the box, so I just wanted to show you like the mask set itself. So what you get in it is you get 2 of the Dr. Jart Water Replenish Cotton Sheet Masks. Then you get 2 of the Pore Minimalist Black Charcoal Sheet Mask. Then you get 1 of the Brightening Infusion Hydrogel Mask. You get a Pore Master Patch 2-step pore cleansing and tightening application mask. This is kind of similar to the Biore pore strips. I don't know if you guys can see. My light is washing it out. And then you have All That Contours Hydrogel Expansion Stretch Mask. This comes all in the set, and you know, for those sheet mask lovers, this would be a great gift idea. Okay. Now, I know that a lot of you have probably a tight budget to work with, and you know, you can't go out to Sephora or to the Bay or Nordstrom or wherever that you go beauty shopping and spend, you know, hundreds of dollars on high-end skincare. I get it. I totally understand. You know, there's times of the year where I have to be budget conscious. Most of the year I'm budget conscious, but there's certain times of the year where I have to be more budget conscious than others, if you guys know what I mean. So this is the time of the year where if you want to treat yourself but you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on each individual full-size product, you could get a gift set. And that way you can try multiple pieces of the line without spending, you know, hundreds of dollars. So here's my first example. This is the Glam Glow Gift Sexy Super Mud Set. This one comes with my Holy Grail Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment in the full 1.7 fluid ounce size. Then it comes with a 0.5 of the Youth Mud, a 0.5 of the Gravity Mud, and also a 0.5 of the Thirsty Mud. So you not only get your full size of the white jar, which is my favorite, you also get to try 3 other masks. So ideally you get 2 full size products for the price of 1. This retails for $79 Canadian and $69 US. The retail value Canadian is $150 and the retail value in American is $131. So you are saving a bit of money there. These are the best ways to try different products when you are in the market to try different high-end products, so that you're not having to spend double the money when you could only be spending it like for the one full product. You're getting all the bonuses for it. This is a good one. I highly recommend it if you can find it. This one I picked up at Sephora. I don't know if Ulta sells this one too, but I know Sephora does, and that's where I found mine. Okay, so I am a Tasha. I'm starting to become a Tasha lover. I have to say, Tasha's a very expensive skincare line. I'm not gonna lie. I really do think that they are very high priced. They're a Japanese skincare brand. Um, I really am digging the water cream from Tasha. I do have a full size product of that and of their vitamin or Violet C. What is it called? The Violet C mask? I can't remember. Anyways, so here are a couple of sets that I wanted to show you that you could get at a decent price and still try out other products in the line in the set. So here, this one is the one I picked up at Sephora. This one comes with the Dewy Skin Mist. It's a full size Dewy Skin Mist. Then you get a deluxe water cream, a full size lip balm with gold flecks in it, and a Violet C Radiance mask. This, can't even see, doesn't have the price on here, but I do believe that this like originally retails for over $120, but I picked it up for 86 on the Sephora website. So you are, saving at least 40 bucks or so, 30 to $40. This is a great gift idea. Another Tasha idea is on the Tasha website. There's a set, and this set comes as this. So you get a pure Camellia cleansing oil, an essence, a rice enzyme polish, and a water cream as well. So there's another deluxe water cream here. This is another good idea. I think it goes for around $70 on the Tasha website, and I believe they're American priced. So this is another good idea if you want to try other different, pieces to their line. This is a good way to do it as well. The difference with this one is that um, there's no full size product in here. So these are all trial sizes, whereas the one from Sephora, you do get a full size product and then 3 deluxe samples. So, I mean, it depends on what you would prefer. Now, finally, my last set to show you guys as a gift idea is by Drunk Elephant. You guys know that Drunk Elephant is, a really expensive brand. It is very high priced. Now, it's totally up to you on, which products you want to choose and all that jazz, but there's different sets that carry different products. This is the one that I particularly chose from Drunk Elephant. This is the Come See About Me, a Skin Story set. So I'm just taking off the slip. This is what the box looks like. You open it up and it comes with a 15 milliliter, so 0.5 fluid ounce of the B Hydra Intensive Hydra Gel, which I do have a full size of. The Bestie Jelly Cleanser, it's a 1 fluid ounce, which is a travel size. So that's one I'm probably going to keep for traveling. And then a full size 1 fluid ounce of the C Firma-Day serum. So it's like a vitamin C serum. So this is a full-size product. This is a travel, and so is this. Now, I'm telling you right now, in one of my anti-hauls, I told you guys I would never purchase this Cantaloupe cleanser in full size because it is $48. So for the fact that it's in a set and this is going for about $100, it's worth it because the vitamin C serum alone is $100. So you're buying the serum plus you're getting 2 other products to try, and you're not having to, spend, $300 on each, like $100 on each product. You know what I mean? So in a way, it's a good way to try things out that maybe you wanted to try and you haven't had a chance to, or you haven't had the budget to do so. These are really great ideas for that as well, not just about gift giving. But these are great ideas as gifts because you might know someone who's been dying to try Drunk Elephant, or you've known someone who's been trying to they've been dying to try Tasha, but they just don't want to spend the money. These are great gift ideas for that. So that was it. Those are the ones that I showed you today for this is round 1. If you guys want to see another round 2 with different sets, please like this video and let me know down below. I would love to see if you guys like this video, if it's a good idea, what you guys think, and if so, I will definitely do another part 2. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you guys have a great day and a great week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.